Hi everyone, it's Liz, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Venn diagram template using Google Draw. So let's get started. So here I am in my Google Drive. I'm going to create my drawing from here. I'm going to name it Venn diagram template. And I'm going to make sure it is saved in a folder of templates for me, and I can do that by clicking on the file folder here or doing that through File. Okay, so before I even get started on my Venn diagram, I want to make sure that my canvas is the right size. So I'm going to go to File, Page Setup. The standard, or the default, is 4x3. That's going to be too small for what I want. I'm going to make it custom and make it an 11 by 8.5. That way, if I wanted to print this Venn diagram, it would fit on a standard sheet of paper. Now I'm ready for my shapes. Now to insert shapes, you can click on the shape icon or go to Insert, Shape. I'm going to choose my circle, and I'm going to drag my mouse out from the top left and release. You can make the circles as big or as small as you like. I'm just making them bigger so they take up more of the page. Now I'm just going to copy and paste the same circle so I have an identical one and just drag it over. There we are. Now that I have my circles, I want them to be considered one shape in case I wanted to move them. I wouldn't have to move it one circle at a time. So I'm just going to drag my mouse over and select both of them, and then right click and click on Group. So now they are going to be considered together. Now the next thing I want to do is change the transparency of these circles so I can see the overlap. Now in order to do that, I'm just going to select my circles, go up to the paint can icon, and click Transparent. I also want to change the weight of the border. So I'm going to go to Border Weight. We'll go with 4, so it's thicker. I want my diagram to be centered on my page, so I'm going to right-click, Center on Page horizontally, and Center on Page vertically. You can see I've been eyeballing where I place my diagram, but this helps it be just a little bit more precise. Now I'm ready for my text boxes. I'm going to do something similar to what I did with the shapes. I can click on the text box icon or go to Insert. And now I just drag my mouse where I want my text box. This one is going to act as my title. And again, I'm going to select it and center on page horizontally, not vertically because that would move it down. So here's my first one. Going to insert another text box. Now I'm going to reshape it a little bit so that it fits a little bit more in my diagram. And now I'm going to copy and paste the same text box in my overlap and on the right side, since they are essentially the same sizes. And there are my text boxes. Now my Venn diagram is essentially finished at this point. You could stop here, but if you wanted to add a little bit of color, I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to right-click on my canvas and choose Background. Now I'm also going to change the color of the shapes, so I'm going to select within my shapes, click on the paint can, and choose a custom color. Now I need to make sure that I adjust the transparency so you can still see the overlap. And there's my Venn diagram. Thanks for watching. I hope this was useful.